The stunning North African country of Morocco is rich in culture and is well known for its awe-inspiring architecture. But that's not all. The royal family of Morocco adds a very luxurious angle to the country's popularity. King Mohammed VI's son, Hassan ibn Muhammad al-Alawi, better known as Moulay Hassan, is the crown prince, and he's not just any other 19-year-old. He lives his life prince size, and with the Moroccan royal family's estimated net worth of a whopping $8.2 billion, he sure can make all his resplendent dreams come true. Well, there's no doubt that the Prince of Morocco is a figure of wealth and affluence, possessing a fortune that many would dream of. But what does the prince do with his money? How does he choose to allocate his wealth? Before that, let's find out who he really is. Prince Moulay Hassan was named after his grandfather Hassan II and is expected to rule the throne as Hassan III. He is the 823rd most popular nobleman and is the most popular Moroccan nobleman. Out of the $8.2 billion, Prince Moulay Hassan alone has a net worth of an eye-watering $1.5 billion. Just to remind you again, he's just 19 years old. Talk about the perks of being born with a royally golden spoon in the mouth. Prince Moulay Hassan bin Mohammed was born on May 8, 2003. The royal family was so happy that his birth was celebrated with a 21-gun salute. He is King Mohammed's and Princess Lala Salma's only son, and the pair also have a daughter. Moulay Hassan is the richest royal kid in the world. While you might expect the young prince to splurge heavily and wastefully on unnecessary blingy things, he is not exactly like every other royal. While he does spend and splurge on luxury, he is quite humble too. That's probably because the Moroccan royal family is the second oldest monarchy in the world, British royalty being the oldest. He is so humble that he pulls away his hand when people attempt to kiss it while greeting him. It's a custom in Moroccan culture to kiss the hand of the one who is older to show respect. Since he's the prince, people attempt to kiss his hand when they greet him to show respect. Prince Moulay immediately pulls his hand away, not because he's disrespecting people, but because he's humble and doesn't want people to treat him like that. Prince Moulay Hassan is not just a rich kid born in a royal family. He is popular across the globe for various other reasons, from being poised at political and formal events and hosting various global meetings. He's not quite your teenager next door. Instead of the TikToks and Insta Reels, it's the larger-than-life and world-changing goals he stays focused on. He doesn't brag and he doesn't flaunt, and that's what's a very admirable quality in this young, handsome prince that draws respect from around the world. While he doesn't post often, his Instagram fans page alone has about 280k followers, and he's known to have a large female following. And it makes sense because he's handsome, he's young, he's filthy rich, he's a prince, and he's unmarried. The prince also fluently speaks 4 languages: his mother tongue Arabic, French, since Morocco was a French colony for about 40 years, English, and Spanish. While growing up through his early to late teens, he maintained a low profile to focus on his studies. As for Moulay Hassan's education, he went to the Royal College in Rabat. In July 2020, the 19-year-old crown prince graduated from high school, receiving his baccalaureate in economic and social sciences with honors. He has a keen interest in the aviation sector. Maybe he'll become a pilot one day and conquer the skies too. The young crown prince might not be the pompous type, but when he has all that money, he definitely puts luxury and comfort in everything he does. And when he has to travel to so many international destinations to fulfill his royal duties, he needs an extraordinary mode of transport. Moulay Hassan travels around the world in his Gulfstream G650 jet that costs a staggering $67.4 million. The jet is said to be one of the most expensive and most powerful VIP jets in the entire world. The license plate of the prince's private jet reads CNAMH, which means Altesse or Majesty. This license plate gives Prince Hassan the privilege of being addressed as Majesty Moulay Hassan at all times. This super luxurious and expensive jet can fly 8,700 miles at a stretch without any stops and has the capacity for 8 passengers and 4 crew members. And when you have royalty traveling internationally, there has to be enough security. Thanks to the $20 million Israeli J-Music missile defense system that is fitted in the private jet, Prince Moulay Hassan doesn't have to worry worry about his safety in the skies. Prince Hassan resides in Dar al-Makhzen. This stunning palace is the official residence of the King of Morocco and is situated in the Touareg commune of Rabat, the national capital. This magnificent palace is surrounded by high walls spanning an area of 195 acres. Visitors aren't allowed inside and can only admire the intricately designed main entrance from the outside. The gorgeous palace houses a mosque, accommodations for the royal guard, a cookery school, a library which contains the manuscript collection of King Hassan II, and the College Royal. This private college is used to educate the senior members of the Moroccan royal family. The palace also has gorgeous gardens that are designed with both French and Arab influences. Growing up in such a secure and beautiful residence, Prince Moulay enjoyed some of the very best experiences throughout his childhood. The royal and responsible prince also loves to spend his holidays away at some exotic location with his family. In 2019, the prince visited New York with his mother and younger sister, and just 2 months before this trip to the United States, Hassan was on the Greek island Skiathos. He does have exquisite taste in holiday destinations, and that's not all, it's expensive too. When in Greece, he rented a yacht named Serenity that cost him a whopping $500,000 a week. With so much wealth, it's only fair that he spends it on extraordinary luxury and security while he's away sipping some mocktails on a breathtaking island. Even as a kid, he used to travel to so many amazing destinations, but Greece has been the favorite of the Moroccan royal family. Who doesn't want to immerse themselves in the serene white architecture and the true blue seas? And when one has that kind of money, they can do it again and again and again and again. If you thought all the Moroccan prince's wealth is going to be about senseless expenditure on things of no value in the future, you're wrong, because this prince has his eyes on his future and knows how to grow his wealth by carefully planning where he puts his money. The Prince of Morocco is no stranger to success when it comes to investing. His vast wealth and resources have enabled him to take advantage of many great opportunities. Most of Prince Hassan's wealth is invested in stocks and bonds, and his father, King Mohammed, manages his investment portfolio. That's not all. King Mohammed also converted many of the old heritage palaces into luxury hotels in the last decade. These hotels bring the Moroccan royal family a profit of $100 million a year. He didn't do it just for the financial gain, but also to train his son. He transferred ownership of most of these luxury hotels to Prince Moulay Hassan so that he could learn how to manage large corporations. Besides luxury properties, Prince Moulay Hassan also has stakes in the holding company Société Nationale d'Investissements. The company has stakes in various companies like Attijariwafa Bank, which is the largest bank of Morocco, Cosima, which is the largest sugar producer, mining company Managem Group, and dairy company Central Danone. What does investing in these companies mean for the young prince? Well, it means that he earns $5 million every month from these investments. That's a huge amount of money on a monthly basis, and it shows that the young prince is quite smart with money. He believes in splurging, of course, but he doesn't spend it all because he also believes in investing in the right places. But what's noteworthy is that Prince Moulay is quite a balance. He also loves to live life king size and has a penchant for sports too. He has a football stadium and a street circuit in Marrakesh named after him. If you thought that the Prince of Morocco was all about spending and investing, here's another jewel in the crown that sets him apart from many of the other teenage royals in the world. Moulay Hassan cares deeply about the world and works hard to make sure that Morocco is always a peaceful place. He works closely with his father on many important and pressing matters concerning the people of Morocco, climate change, and many more. In 2017, Moulay gave a warm welcome to visiting Palestinian children and introduced them to Morocco's culture. He surely is quite a role model. Prince Moulay Hassan has been actively performing his royal duties since 2015 when he was just a child. In 2017, Prince Hassan was the youngest participant at the One Planet Summit in France. In 2019, Moulay greeted Prince Harry and Meghan Markle at the Royal Guest Palace in Rabat. He has been interacting with royals from other countries and has been representing his father at various political and social work events from a very young age. In 2019, he also attended the funeral of Henry d'Orléans, Count of Paris and Duke of France. And in the same year, Prince Moulay Hassan also presided over the opening ceremony of the 14th International Agricultural Exhibition, or SIAM, in Morocco. Now that you know that being young and rich isn't always just about gold-plated phones and supercars, there's a lot more to these royals to gain inspiration from. To watch more such luxurious and inspirational content, click any of the cards displayed on the screen.